Welcome to Dibs on Blue. My name is Stephanie, and this is my sign name. Today, I want to explain, if you're an ASL teacher, I want to explain this game, Codenames, and how you can use it. It's really cool. If you have no idea how to play that, then you can go ahead and watch this video that I already interpreted on how to play, and then come on back. Okay. This game is really cool. It can be used for ASL 1, ASL 2, ASL 3, or really any level. Okay. So what I do is I have my students get into groups, and typically I just have them sit on the floor. I don't use desks in my room, so the floor is fine. So they all sit in groups. I like groups of 4, maybe 6 students in each group. 5 is totally fine. If you need to have a group of 5, that's fine. But I typically prefer 4 to 6 in each group. More than 6 gets kind of iffy. It gets really hard to play. So more than that, I just don't like that. Anyway, so with the groups, basically what happens is you pass out a game to each group, and you can buy, all the games that you need to pass out. But what I do is I just buy one, and then I make my own materials. I laminate stuff. I make my own laminated cards. So that's up to you. But you do use all of the words in the game, so you don't have to laminate cards for those. Those tiles, I make my own. Anyway, so after you pass out the game, everybody sits down, and you have 2 students that become the spy masters, one for blue and one for red. And then their partners sit across from them. So my partner would sit across from me, and their partner would sit across from them. And the spy masters are playing against each other. And then the students lay out all the cards in a 5x5 grid, like a normal game. The spy masters are giving the information. Remember, a clue and a number. So that clue, they can use sign language with. It doesn't have to be spoken. The clue could be maybe an animal, and then the number is 2. Or maybe they don't know how to sign that stuff yet, so they would just fingerspell animal, and they would say 2. My partner is scanning the grid, and they are trying to find these 2 cards that relate to animals. In a normal game, a person touches the card and says, "Oh, this card." But if you really want to practice ASL, the partner who is scanning the board could maybe say bird or mouse. Or, again, if they don't know how to sign, they could just fingerspell that stuff. Bird, mouse. So by guessing, you don't touch the board. You actually use sign language. Really, that's it. You don't touch the board. You just use sign language. Also, if you don't want to use the actual words that come with the game, you can make your own. Maybe it depends on the vocab you're using, or if you want students to learn a certain thing and practice something. That's up to you. You just create your own. Can play with 2 people in each group, have 2 in each one. But there's different rules. If you want to see people actually playing the game with 2 people, I created a video on that already. So it's me and my friend Bethany playing the game, and we're sitting across from each other, where there's one spy master and they have a partner. So you'll see how that works if you watch that video. If you really have a small class and you want groups of 2, you can do that. Yeah. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below in the comment section, and I will gladly respond. If I've helped you and you've enjoyed watching, then please subscribe and share the link. I'm really trying to just help ASL teachers as much as I can and figure out how to use games in the classroom. Okay, we're all done here. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.